It's been 2 years since Stephanie Dantzler and her two daughters, Shanice and Miranda Dantzler-Williams, were killed on Mother's Day after the Charleston County Sheriff's Office confirmed one of their deputies ran a stop sign and hit the family's car. Today, the family is still fighting for justice. Jenna Horazo joins us with why the family is now calling out the court system.
The family has still not gotten their day in court to seek justice for their loved ones killed in the crash on Mother's Day in 2022. The family says they were told the delay in their case is because the court system is backed up, but they want to know why they're not getting answers when another high-profile crash that happened after theirs was settled in court earlier this week. Stephanie Dantzler and her two daughters, Shanice and Miranda Dantzler-Williams, were driving home from dinner on Highway 17 when their car was hit by Charleston County Deputy Emily Pelletier.
It's a heartbreaking thing, we thank God for giving us the strength to go through what we went through, and we continue to go through it, we miss them daily. They were the three that keep this thing here alive for us,
Today, family members gathered at their loved one's grave at St. Paul CME Church.
Each year, it don't get easier. Every year it get harder and harder and harder. And just knowing the person who the cause of this, every year she just steady enjoying her life. No justice has been going nowhere, and we just feel it's not right.
At a press conference today, the family drew parallels between theirs and Jamie Lee Komorowski's sentencing that happened earlier this week. Komorowski is the woman charged in a DUI crash that killed a Folly Beach bride. Komorowski's accident happened nearly a year after the one that killed the Dantzlers.
For Stephanie, Shanice, and Miranda, here we are 2.5 years later, 30 months later, with no court date whatsoever. For that family got into court after 18 months. That family, the pain, I'm not trying to lessen the pain that family is going through now at the loss of their loved one. No way lessen that. That family had to suffer last week with one empty seat at their table. And in Christmas and on New Year's, that seat is going to be empty. But they've had the one thing that this family hasn't had, and that's justice served. And why? 18 months in one case and got into court, a court where they say we're too backed up to hear this case, while this family has waited 2.5 years.
We reached out to Solicitor Scarlett Wilson to ask why there has not yet been a court date set for the Dantzlers. She replied saying, in part, quote, "Scheduling trials is like handling a Rubik's Cube. It is a function of court time, defense attorney and prosecutor availability, and witness availability." Komorowski pled guilty. Guilty pleas almost always move more quickly than trials. While this case was put on a trial docket, we were confident that it was in fact a guilty plea. Reporting in Walterboro, Jenna Horazo, Live 5 News.
Now, Pelletier was placed on administrative leave before losing her job. According to the Charleston County Public Index, Pelletier was arrested on charges of homicide and reckless homicide, but was released on a $75,000 bond. A trial date has yet to be set.